It's the beginning of a new academic school year, whether you're in elementary or secondary education, or whether you're going into college, university, a tech school, whatever it happens to be. It's the beginning, and you all know what that means. It's time to start gearing up, not your brains anymore, not your habits, but your fingers, because you are going to be consulting the AIs that will do all the work for you. They'll do the thinking, they'll do the collecting things together, they'll answer your questions that you're going to copy and paste and throw into papers, into discussion forums, into whatever else you happen to need. They can write speeches for you, they can do research for you. As a matter of fact, you could say that we live in a miraculous time where it's never been so easy to be a student, with the exception of making sure you don't get caught, or that you find the teachers who think that embracing AI is a great idea. Now, there's good news. So a lot of college and university professors, I won't talk about high school teachers, but a lot of my peers are quite worried about what's going to happen with AI, but many of them are beaten down and think that there's really no way that they can do anything about it. And the college administrators, most of whom have never actually taught in their lives at this point, because what colleges and universities do is not hire educators to administer educators. They hire business types, and business loves AI, don't they? So they think it's a great idea, and you students should be using it for everything. Now, they have a lot of rhetoric about ethical use and thoughtful use and integrating it, but we all know that's just smoke and mirrors, because they don't actually know anything about the topic. They're selling imagination to people, which perhaps they've themselves outsourced to one AI or another. And so we live in this wonderful time when you students can use AI as much as you like to cut corners, to get things done. It's not like the old days where you had to go to the library and find an encyclopedia and copy it out by hand and then hope that you don't get caught for plagiarism. It's not like even the more recent times when you go hunting around on the internet looking for things that you could take from Spark Notes or from somebody's podcast or video transcript or from some web page about whatever it is that you're supposed to be writing about. Now, you don't even have to do all that legwork. You just type in your prompts and the AI will handle all of that for you. As a matter of fact, there's not just an AI, there's a host of them out there, and you can ask different AIs to do different things. You can play them off against each other. They're probably talking to each other at this point, but you don't have to worry too much about that, nor do you have to worry about the power consumption that's going on with AI, or the supposed brain rot that's happening from over-reliance on it, the loss of writing abilities, the lowering of one's critical thinking capacities. That's all just the sky is falling concerns about new technology. People were probably saying that about radio and television and newspapers back in the day. So there's probably nothing to it. And if you're worried about that, well, just ask the AI and see what it tells you about that. So we're moving into an amazing new time where pretty soon we'll have teaching AIs. We can replace all of the professors with some sort of image that's getting fed whatever that subject matter happens to be, an aggregate of stuff taken from all over the internet, and you can ask it, what would Aristotle say about this? Now, whether Aristotle would say that or not, well, that's a whole different topic. You won't actually know, of course, because you haven't done any of the reading, so you won't know when the AI is, as they euphemistically say, hallucinating. You know, it can't hallucinate, of course, because it doesn't have a mind to do hallucinations, but it sure can make stuff up, can't it? But that doesn't have to be your concern. What matters is getting to that 5-page or 10-page or 300-word discussion, prompt thing that is the requirement for you, whatever it takes to get the work done, to get the grade, to get the credential, and then to get the hell out of there and into the workplace, where presumably you'll find out that AIs can replace you as well. And then you can sit at home and hopefully collect some sort of check and use the AI to your heart's content to produce some music or some interesting things that perhaps you might actually read or just bookmark for later, or some cool AI art to occupy you in all of that time. So we're going to have AI students, we're going to have AI professors, we're going to have AI bosses, we'll have AI experts of all sorts, AI starting level people in the mail room losing our letters, and you can be part of this vast transformation, and it begins with the semester that you're in right now. So make sure to get on that AI train while you have the golden opportunity to get in at the ground floor. And the good news is, if you're on the ground floor, when the AIs come in to replace you and kick you out, well, you won't be falling quite as far.